Hey guys, I'm very busy with packing all my stuff right now because I'm moving soon. I've spent my whole day inside and I was packing boxes, sorting out all my clothes, which was a lot of work. I just need some fresh air right now, like just walk around a little bit. I thought it would be a great idea to take you guys with through the West Village. It's snowing outside. I'm gonna put some warm clothes on and go outside. Snowing quite hard right now actually. Probably everyone would call me crazy, but I have to say sometimes when you're just like inside all the time, you just want to go outside and like some fresh air, and that's what I really love to do in the city here. I will show you. I don't know if you guys see, but it is getting a little bit wet here. Look at my coat, all these little things. It actually kind of reminds me of home because we had there in the winter like a lot of snow as well. I hated snow first. Like first of all, I'm like always so cold, like my hands are freezing. Also when I was younger, I lived on the countryside in Donkerbroek in Holland. It's actually really funny if you translate that village to English, it means dark pants. Oh, snow in my eye. Yeah, so a little village in the north of Holland. There were like not a lot of buses or trains, and if it was rainy or if it was snowy, we always had to cycle to school. And of course, in weather like this, at 7:30 in the morning, that was not actually one of my favorite things to do. Yeah, I hated snow. Now I kind of like it, especially in New York. Like it has this feeling once it starts snowing, it's like it's so beautiful out here. I mean, the city, you see the city every day, but then it starts snowing and everything has like this little layer of white and the city looks very beautiful. Of course, that's before it's melt and everything gets dirty, but I mean, look at this, guys. It's snowy everywhere and I love it. It also has this very like wintry, cozy feeling when it snows. I love to I find it very hard to stay inside like a whole day. I'm always like busy, I'm like on the go and I'm doing things, and when it snows, I feel I kind of have a reason to stay inside and do nothing and like really hang out without feeling like guilty or something. I kind of like just started like all these videos and I really start to enjoy it more and more. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. First I thought it was kind of a tryout, but I was not really sure it was something for me because when I was younger I would make like a lot of videos and like photos, but I have to say like being comfortable on a camera is totally different than being comfortable for a video camera. There's like a big difference, and I feel I can get more comfortable with you guys more and more. Yeah, it's kind of funny because if you would ask me like 4 years ago, like what would I do, where would I be, I never expected to be in New York City and to live here and to work here. And it's kind of crazy, like it's already like I've already have like an adult life, like working and being on my own. And literally a year ago I lived with 3 of my best friends, Maud, Daphne and Julia, 3 Dutch models, and we all lived together in the same apartment, or like in the same building. in 2 apartments, and it was so much fun. We would always like walk over on the hallway to each other, and we would always like out with the four of us. And now everyone like has his own place, and yeah, a lot of things change in a year. I mean, also really good things. I do miss them sometimes that we don't live together anymore, but I still see them a lot. I think I'm gonna meet them tomorrow. It's not that I felt like lonely ever here, but you can feel very lonely in New York City. Like a lot of my friends are traveling as well, and yeah, it's so big and there's so much going on. Like sometimes if I would stay inside, I would have the feeling that I was missing out on things, or I would be running around, and because I was scared I would like miss great parties, or I would miss great like dinners. And if I would stay at home, I would be like, oh my god, okay, what's going on, what am I missing? And that could make me sometimes a little bit lonely actually. Yeah, so that's why I really like the neighborhood here, that if I walk around, I don't know, you're surrounded by a lot of other people, and that's what I really love, because I have that from back home as well. I had like such a close group of friends with boys and girls, and we were always together. Like during school we would like skip class together, we would like go to the same parties, we had like sleepovers, and like during the after school we would go home and we would bake like, you know, the croque monsieur you make like with the bread and the cheese. Like we would make that like every day. That was kind of a thing. Like we would ask each other, hey, are we gonna eat croque monsieur today? Your place or my place? That was also kind of the opening thing if you wanted to have a date or something. Like, oh, are you hungry? You want to have croque monsieur? Like, yeah, sure. Yeah, good old times. Dating was so much easier. You just asked if you want to have croque monsieur with someone. I don't know if that's about New York City, but I feel like the time really flies, and sometimes I'm kind of scared, like, wow, okay, look what happened in those like 3 years, what's gonna happen in the next 3 years. I used to do that. I would like worry sometimes about that, but I learned now that I should just like let it go and go with the flow and see where you end up. I think that's like a very good motto. Yeah, so New York was always like one of my biggest dreams, and I thought I would never make it here, and here I am actually. If you're like motivated for something, like never dream big enough. I think if you work hard and if you really want things, you can accomplish it. Don't be scared to ask help for that. Like, I did not do this all alone. I had my friends and family around me. Without them, I could never do this. Like, how often did I like call them up and like cry them like, oh, I cannot do it, or I had to bring them with me as a support. And also I took a lot of advice from people who were already here, and sometimes like very unexpected things actually happen in life, and you should let them happen. This is something I absolutely love as well. This is kind of like hot tea from juice generation, but it's not just a tea, it's with ginger and apple juice and like lemon and agave, and it's really nice. I love it in the winter. Especially good if you're sick. I have to say, this year I haven't been really sick yet. Okay, I need to touch some wood right now. Maybe it's because I've been drinking all these ginger shots, but too much energy to be sick. Can I come in? Thank you. Hello. Well, I absolutely love this drink. So it's like hot water and like tea, and yeah, it's really good if you feel sick or sore throat, or if you just want to warm up. Actually, when I stepped inside, I realized how cold it was, so I think it's time to walk home and to start back again. Actually, now it snows. It kind of makes me want to go for a holiday, like skiing or something. I used to go a lot with my parents, but then I was always complaining that I was cold, so we would go for a sunny holiday. And I would love to learn snowboarding actually. You have people, you know, they always ask, are you a skier or snowboarder? And I think snowboarding is so much cooler actually. I tried snowboarding once in the northern of Sweden. Oh my god, it was like -30 Celsius and like really cold. And the teachers were like fully booked, so me and my friend were trying it ourselves, and we spent all day like just standing up, falling, standing up, falling. But we had a fun day, which is like as important actually. But I would love to go back and yeah, trying to do some real snowboarding. Oh, okay, I always do this with like hot drinks. Like I'm very excited that I have it, and I take a sip and it's way too warm. I totally burned my tongue. Maybe maybe I should put it in the snow now. Believe it or not, guys, but it actually helps. Oh my god, look at this. Ooh. I'm quite excited. I really hope if I wake up tomorrow morning that the whole city is gonna be like white, but probably not because it's quite wet, so it's gonna be probably really dirty. But yeah, it's snowing. I'm gonna go inside again because it's freezing cold. If you guys have any nice movie recommendations, please let me know, because I'm kind of out of nice movies. I'm on Netflix, so if you have any tips or series, I really need new series and movies. I told you already in my Q&A, I love like creamies and stuff, but yeah, please comment below what you're gonna do on a free Sunday evening, and maybe what I can do as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the little walk with me, and have a good day or evening, y'all.